Here with sophomore guard Dajon Reno. Last night you score a career-high 23 points on 7-11 shooting. Northwest, we get a win over Mississippi Delta 90-86. Puts us in the playoffs for sure. We still have a chance to finish in a tie for first, second, or third. Talk about last night's game, and it was back and forth all night, but we had big performances from you, Deshaun, and Tristan, and got the win.
That's why it was a good game. You know, it was a lot of excitement. You know,
It was a dunk fest going on there for a little bit. I think you got a good one in last night too.
Yes, sir.
We improved to 7-3 in the conference. Big game coming up on Monday night. Not only is it our last regular season home game, but it's sophomore night for you. Talk about how you want to go out in style, and also, you know, we fell about 2 points at their place in Scuba, you know, a few weeks back. How much is it a revenge thing that you want to not only get the win for sophomore night, but also to that loss back in Scuba?
Yeah, you know, we lost them. Like last year, they beat us by 20. This year, they beat us by 2 that they played. We beat them here last year, but you know, it's really it's more for the team than, you know, just revenge or, you know, more like trying to get a good place in the tournament.
Well, yeah, so we are back in the tournament again for a second straight year. We made a nice run in the region tournament last year, and if it is the way that it usually is, the top 3 in the state will make it to the region tournament as well. So if we can get that, you know, if we could win the last 2 games of the season, that'd put us in the region tournament as well, the one that really matters. Just talk about this season as a whole for you. You know, you started the season as a starter, but now you've become basically a pretty good 6th man off the bench for us. And, you know, how much maybe more comfortable have you been, because you've really shined in that role this year coming off the bench?
It's just, you know, I just felt like, you know, that was the best for me and the team, you know, in both ways, you know. And I just did what my coach asked me to do, and, you know, try to be productive as much as I can.
Shots weren't falling at the beginning of the year, and then something's changed. You worked harder. Something has changed. Maybe tell me what you've done in practice that's made you a lot better this year.
I just, you know, I wouldn't say it was more so me than, you know, I just give it all to Christ, give it all to God, you know, that's all I can do.
We got 2 regular season games left. What would it mean to go out with a big win at home in the regular season finale over East Mississippi? It's kind of turned into one of our, I guess, more basketball rival schools when it comes to Northwest. But how big would it be to get a win on Monday night?
That'll be the best win of the whole year to me.
They knocked us off last year in the region tournament as well to go to the national tournament. So there's a lot weight in the balance there. But a great effort from you last night. You score a career high 23. As always, you always have a good little crowd that's here following you. So I'm sure your mother was here last night, so it was exciting for her to see her son get a good game last night. So best of luck Monday night, and see if we can get that win.
Thank you.